What's going on, everyone?
What's
Welcome
happening?
back to another episode of the Dean and Skree Show. I'm Dean. There's Skree. How you going, my man?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. What have you been up to?
Oh, lots, man. Actually, I've been doing a lot of toy hunting. It's been crazy. So I do have some show and tells tonight because we know it's the board game night, but I have a lot of show and tell I want to show off because I'm excited to share it.
That's great, man. That's great. Well, before we get into looking back at board games, not boring games. These were fun. These were good things from our childhood, from our nostalgic past. Yeah, let's do some show and tells. Skree, let's see some of the weird and wacky pickups that you've had lately. I'll make you big.
I like it. I like how you say it weird and wacky because like I do pick up weird and wacky stuff. And let's start with the biggest weird and wacky.
Let's go. Whoa, that's big.
So I've got a 2007 Homo sapien. So they actually brought this guy out for the Simpsons movie. So it's
that old.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So it's Simpsons movie old. So this is like the do you remember the Robo Sapien? The white one? Yeah, yeah. So this is after him. So I think 2 years after the Robo Sapien. And one of the reasons why I got it is because I actually picked up a chrome Robo Sapien still in box. So I've got one sealed sitting on the shelf up there. So yeah. So my goal now, I have a new goal for 2026 collecting is get all the Robo Sapiens.
Oh, dude, have you got room?
No, I got no room anywhere. This is just the goal. But yeah, no, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and get them. There's only there's a white, a chrome, a Spider-Man one, Homer, and then like a red one. I don't know if I want to get the Robo Raptor. So yeah,
Spider-Man sounds cool, but big question: does that work?
Yeah, 100% does work. I'll.
Hey.
Yeah, he I have no idea how to work the control because the control has like so many buttons. Oh, it's up there. It's like, and because it doesn't have any like book or anything like that, I'm like, I have no idea how to use it. But yeah. So this is one of the weird ones I got today. I went to get last weekend. So yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. I reckon it's cool. I didn't think I was gonna find the Homo sapien, to be honest, because when I looked on like eBay and stuff, they go for ridiculous prices, and then there wasn't many around here in Australia. There's more like overseas.
Yeah, okay.
And I didn't know if I was going to find them, so I was like, "Oh, I'm not going to find it." And then yeah, it popped up on my good old Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, you love it. I love when you find just random things like that because I've never seen that. We'll just say hi to Kiri, who's also saying you'll have to extend the house for more collectibles.
I'm going to have to, yeah.
Like in the back behind the scenes here, while I was talking, I was just saying the room just gets more filled in the background for you. Also, say hi to Jules.
Hey, Jules. Welcome on in.
What else you got? What else are you picking up that's crazy?
I picked up this guy here, a good old Star Wars BB-8 little remote control. What do you call like a figure, like a little remote control car thing, which is pretty cool. So I guess remote
control droid.
Yeah, I guess sticking with the robot theme, I picked him up. He's a really cool, really detailed, really cool.
Yeah, I love that you're dabbling in Star Wars.
Yeah, I've got a few Star Wars stuff now. It's happening, but unfortunately, we were just talking about this. The app for this guy is no longer available. It's been discontinued. So the poor guy is just a statue now. Like, so it's, yeah, I was disappointed when I found out the app.
His head comes off?
Yeah, his head comes off. It's like a little, it rolls around the whole ball. So when you move, it's actually pretty cool. It's really well done how they did it, but you can download like a, what do you call it? Like a generic app, but all he does is move and light up. And you got to find it like the sweet spot as well. So yeah. So that's,
he's still a lovely looking droid.
Yeah, no, it's done really well. So I picked up that as well. So, like I said, sticking with the robot theme. So that was pretty cool.
Just fantastic Facebook Marketplace again?
No, that wasn't actually. That was a friend. Yeah. A friend of mine was selling it. So I was like, I'll take that.
Nice. Say hi to Matt from Keep On Collecting. How are you, buddy?
Hey, Matt. How you doing, man?
Appreciate you jumping in, mate.
And I guess the final thing, this to me was a crazy find. This wasn't a Facebook marketplace. This was a recycle center find. So I picked,
nice.
yeah, I saw them. And I was like, wait, what are they? And I said, when you said, oh, books, I went, no, these aren't books. So I picked up the Potter Sorcerer's Stone, and it actually is on cassette tape. It's not a book; it's cassette tape.
Wow. Have you read those books, Bart?
No, I can't read. I have not read them though.
Harry Potter books were my wife's favorite books when she was young. She reads the whole series at least once a year.
Yeah, so they made these for people like me who can't read, and I've actually, do you know, true story, I have never read a book in my life. I've never finished a book. I've done comic books, but an actual proper a book I've never read. And I picked up the other two as well. So I got Goblet of Fire and The Prisoner of Azkaban.
That's literally like 3 movies.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But I wonder how long it would take to actually listen to it.
Should say on the back. Should give you a run time.
Oh, yeah, it does. Duration 20 hours and 55 minutes.
And you must have a cassette player, do you? No?
I do. I don't know if you remember. I bought a cassette player. I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to buy a cassette player because I got the Turtle tape on Coming Out of Our Shells. Do you remember that one?
Yep.
And it destroyed it. It literally destroyed it. So luckily, a friend of mine from the States sent me over a replacement. I was actually blown away by it.
I have to admit with you, my limit of reading books or novels probably stops around like Goosebump books back in the day, like those what are they, early teen large text. I just get so distracted. I can read a comic book all day long. But,
same.
Yeah, but I think my wife's read about 60 like full novels this year.
Yeah, wow. So that's. See, my issue is when I read a book, though, I feel like I'm stuck on the one scene over and over and over again. So I kind of like close the page and go, "No, I'm done. I can't read it anymore. I'm done."
Yeah. So
I
get distracted. Before we get into board games, I am just going to show you just a couple of sort of modern. I don't know if you call them modern. They're probably getting about 10 years old now, but I love The Walking Dead, so I actually picked up 2 more Walking Dead figures for my collection. I got these in Melbourne, and I just wanted to show. So you got Dale in his death scene there. So always wanted that figure.
Okay, his guts hanging out. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
And that's how they show him on the back.
Wow.
He's just dead. Dale.
He's just dead.
And then I got Glenn. And what I love about Glenn is you also get his alternative look after Negan takes the baseball bat to his head. So, yeah, it's sick. It's cruel, but I love those figures. I've been hunting down the whole series of them. So, getting pretty close, man, I reckon. I've probably got about 12, 14 to go out of the lot.
I've never seen Walking Dead. Hey, I've never seen Walking Dead.
Walking Dead's one of it's in my top 5 that I watch all the time. I just love it. I chuck any episode on. Andrew's here from Keep On Collecting. How are you, buddy? He's saying, who hasn't got a cassette player? Exactly. I've got one. Skree's got one.
I wish I didn't after it destroyed my tape. That's for damn sure. I was like, man.
Skree's saying, I love the Choose Your Own Adventure Goosebumps. I love them as well. I loved, there was another series that was all about Choose Your Own Adventure. They sort of started it. Is that what they were called? Or they have another name? I can't remember now. But, yeah, they were always fun. I always picked the wrong path and died. And then I'd have to go back and start that chapter. Choose another direction. What's Matt saying here? That's what Skree should try, Curie. Choose your own adventure books. That's it.
Just stick with Where's Wally books. Just stick with Where's Wally's. That's all right.
True. And Phil's here.
Yo, Phil. Welcome on in.
Treasures to Trigger. Thanks for joining us, Matt. All right. Let's get into why we are here. Let's talk some nostalgic.
Oh, wait. Sorry to interrupt. 1 second.
Go.
This episode.
Oh, yeah.
We're number 10. This is the 10th episode. we're double digits now. Like we've hit the 10 on the episodes. So yeah, this episode now is the official number 10 episode. So yeah,
sky's the limit now, mate.
like we this is it. This is the last show. See you later, guys. We're done. All right, we hit number 10. We're done.
Thank you for hanging out.
Thank you for hanging out. Bye bye. We're not even finishing this stream. We're finishing now.
That's it. All right, let's get into some board games.
Some board games.
And encourage people in the chat, chuck up board games that you remember from your childhood, or even from now, ones that you play with your kids, or just any board games that pop up. I hope we hit some nostalgic strings as we go through, and we're going to start with Skree. So let's go, mate. What board games? Are we starting with something from your childhood or something a little bit fresher?
I'm going to go childhood. I'll go the digital one first. It's not the one. It's not the first one. I'll take that one away from the list so you don't pick that one. It's this one coming up here. So I completely forgot about this game I completely forgot about this game until I was doing the research for the show, and it came up, and I was like, "Oh my god, I remember this show. This game, Splat. Who remembers this game? Please tell me someone in chat remembers this game. Come on, please.
I don't.
Dean didn't remember it. Thanks, Gary.
Thanks, Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't remember this. I have a vague memory of that foot that you can see in the middle. It must have been just maybe loose or something like that. But yeah, playing this, no. What was the emphasis of this game?
So, like, as you can see, it's got Play-Doh and it's got a foot and it's got a bug mold. So what you do is each character would build their bug, and it was a simple game. It wasn't like anything crazy. You just spin the wheel or roll the dice, and you'd move across the board without getting splat. And that's what the foot would do. Would splatter your Play-Doh bug. But it was never one of those things where you just press gently and splash the bug. You would literally like break through the table and smash and trying to destroy your friend's like bug they've made. All I remember, it was the board getting destroyed, the foot getting destroyed, and everyone just sort of like losing it. By the end of it, you would just like mash all the Play-Doh together and just make a monster bug. It was like, I forgot all about it. I didn't even have this up for tonight's show until I found it when I was doing the research. And this might have to be a Facebook marketplace hunt now.
Well, Kiri hasn't heard of that one.
Oh, no way.
Matt hasn't heard of that one.
Maybe I haven't heard of it. Maybe it's in a dream somewhere. Maybe we didn't play it.
Bill says it sounds dangerous. Like you get Play-Doh in the eye, you're out. Like
you had Play-Doh going everywhere. You wanted to splat your opponent's bug like there was no tomorrow. Like it was. I
honestly don't recall Play-Doh that much in our household. We always had like ooze or goo or something like that, but never just Play-Doh. But yeah, cool game.
It was, man. It was something like, but I guess after a while you'd have to replace the Play-Doh because it gets all dried out, and or if you can't afford it, you just get the good old food dye and the corn flour and make your own Play-Doh. So
all right, I'm gonna do one that seems to resonate with a few people already in the chat. This is what I had when I was younger. Well, to be honest, I think my older brother had it, and we just played it a lot. So you have to remember late 80s or late 80s, early 90s, Dungeons and Dragons was going nuts. So Hero Quest came out. Who made Heroes Quest? Games Workshop. So 1989, Heroes Quest. And I saw like Phil said Hero Quest was our winner. Absolutely. Did you actually play it properly? Hero Quest in our household too, Phil. So yeah, there you go. Heroes Quest. Yes, like a strategy sort of Dungeons and Dragons game. Making your way through all different little miniatures that you could paint and decorate yourself. Going into different rooms. Had all the cards in that would like describe monsters or doors, locks, and things like that you had to get through. Again, I don't think we played it how it was meant to be. We just liked having all the little statues and putting all that together. There was another one that came out around that time, and we mixed it with it. It was called, I think it was part of the Warhammer Space Crusaders,
Space
um,
Marines.
Space Marines.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So yeah, we still have this. I know they just re-released it, like in today's sort of smaller contained boxes. But yeah, had a lot of fun with that. Did you have Heroes Quest, Skree?
I never had Heroes Quest. I knew of it, but I never had it. And something funny what you just said then reminds me, like, you never did play these games how they were supposed to be played. You played in your own. It was like your house rules, wasn't it? It's always your house rules. And when you go to someone else's house, it's like, that's not the rules. What are you talking about? You know? But yeah, I never had it.
That was in everything. Yeah, with
Yeah,
Space
yeah.
Crusaders, Matt. Thank you for
Space
that.
Crusaders.
We had that too. Yep. I didn't get a photo of that one. Just going back to Andrew saying about Splat, he said we were too poor to have real roaches. You think that wasn't true, but like we should have had our own roaches. In Australia. Lots of roaches. So yeah, Heroes Quest. It was always a fun game. It was a longer game. So you had to have time to really enjoy that. But yeah. Who else is here? Nate.
I've got Nate.
How are you, Nate?
Hey, mate.
Sorry I didn't get to catch all of your premiere, mate. We had to jump back out for this start. But appreciate you jumping across, buddy.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch that Monstrosity later. Opening up all those figures.
It looked like fun. It looked like fun.
No, it did actually. Yeah, it did actually. So many figures though too. It's crazy.
Bet you a lot of people have been freaking out, going, "No, don't open them. Don't do it."
Stop. That was me. That was one of them. I was like, "What are you doing?" So yeah.
Oh, someone's created a game here that I'm liking.
What's
first round of Dino? So they're saying Heroes Quest over Splat.
Oh,
yeah, I like it.
It's like two different games completely. Like it's like a kid's like Play-Doh game to like a full blown like adventure game. That shouldn't even be the category near each other right now.
But it is, and I'm winning.
Yeah, it's games night.
No, I feel the same. We had Space Crusaders, but never played it. Yeah, I never played it probably. I just joined them all together. Had big like goblins and that taking on Space Marines. Who knows? Who knows? I'm going to go first again now. So then you can counter that with something like something pretty cool.
I'll wait to see what you've got so I can counter it. What has he got?
This is a classic game from my childhood. So it's the family game, still around, and I hope some people have played it before. But it's the Batman game. This thing is like the box is tattered. And I know if my dad's watching, he'd just be like, "Hey, that's my game." You can see the board had the classic sticky tape, keep that hold together.
Yeah, nice.
But look at that. You got the Batcave. There's a Joker. There's the amusement park. City Hall's there. All the classic Penguin, Riddler. This thing was
so cool.
Family staple. So yeah, this was really cool. All little bits are still in there, so you had your own little you had to choose your own little colored Batman. Yeah.
What was the
Don't ask me what you did. That was a long time ago.
I won't ask. Fine.
I think you just went around the board, didn't you? You had to go around and collect something.
Okay.
Something. Sure. Put me on the spot. But it's a glow in the dark game board.
Oh, that's cool.
Look at that. That's sick. So when's this? 1989.
Oh,
so
wow.
Been in the family for a long time. It was always one of my very enjoyable games to play. Yeah. Now you know what to beat.
All right,
sorry.
I got to counter that, don't I?
No, you don't have to.
No, I'm pulling out the big guns because you counted it. I'm going to pull out the big guns now because you showed this one as well. I'm going to show a turtle game. I'm going to show this turtle pizza power game.
Pizza power game.
Pizza Power game. So yeah,
Classic staple.
I never had this one when I was a kid. I knew of it, but I never had it.
Yeah.
This was actually gifted me from a friend. Sims collects on Instagram. He gifted it to me. I'm looking over like a fool, but yeah,
that's right. I might I'll chuck a photo up of that one.
Yeah, whack the photo up on it.
So I'll just add in the front cover of this. So yeah, I had this as well. So definitely a piece from the Turtle Mania time of the early 90s. So yeah.
So do you know the rules of that one? Do you know the rules of this one? How to play it?
I think you have to collect all the cards, and I'll just bring up another photo. If you give me 1 second.
Yeah, I totally looked that up before the show. I read the book before the show. How to play it. Yeah, there you go.
Explain.
So yeah, like you said, you have to collect bad guy cards. So to win, I think you have to collect 3 bad guys. And the numbers are like your damage points. So like Leonardo has 3 damage, April has 2. The bad guys have points on them, and to battle them, you have to use that little blue dicing in the back to see if you get a greater or less number than what's on the card. And then I think it's like 3 bad guys you win, but like takes a while to win 3 cards. So yeah.
And I think it had a little seesaw to flick your dice. So you didn't just roll it.
Yeah, you like flicked it up, yeah. And each of those squares have a number, so it's like whatever it lands into as well.
Oh, it's a beautiful game, and I know a lot of collectors, when they started collecting, it was a piece of merchandise that a lot of people wanted. I know Scotty and I worked to piece the ones that we had back together, so we ended up with one like really empty one, but both getting a nice complete
nice
turtle board game in our collection.
This one is almost complete. It's like 99. It's missing one little the sewer drain. You know, the little sewer drains it comes with.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so it's just missing one of those. So, like I said, I remember seeing these on Marketplace. And I was like, oh, I really should get one of those. And yeah, I was lucky enough to be given a gift. So I was stoked about that. I was like, hell yeah, I'll take that. It's amazing.
Amazing. Andrew saying funny with Superman.
The Batman one,
talking about the Batman one.
The Batman.
This is a game I do not have. I don't remember seeing that one. You might have to look that one up. That'd be a cool one.
The Jurassic Park?
Yeah. I guess the original movie. Nate saying Snakes and Ladders. Any trouble were about the only games we played in our house that didn't result in fighting. Really? I played Snakes and Ladders with my child the other day, and it was like chaos.
Isn't it called Snakes and Shoots now, not Ladders or something?
I think it was Snakes and Shoots. And
is that a different one, is it?
I think that was a different one.
Right.
Treasure says, I miss playing board games, best family time. 100% agree with you, mate. I used to love, and I get the feeling now, like I used to go out and I'd be like, Dad, play this with me. And he'd be like, the game takes 3 hours. And he would, and I'm like, and I didn't realize that until I became a parent. My son's like, Dad, let's do this or build this. And I'm like, I don't have time for this. But you do it because it builds those memories. And there's so many family times. Remember, every time there was like a blackout, you just get the torches and play a board game.
Yeah, exactly right. I'll just pop up the Jurassic Park one.
Nate's saying, Phil, you're welcome for a game night anytime. Yes, let's do it.
It's pretty cool now because you can actually do that. Like you can do that online now. We connect with people. Someone can have that board game with them, and the other ones can just say, "Roll the dice for me," or "Move the pieces for me."
Yeah, but is that the same?
It's not. No, definitely. No, it's definitely not the same. No.
And drinking soda and like making everything greasy.
You can sit there and say,
flinging the board across the room because we're about to lose.
Flip the board for me, please. Flip the board for me. I'm angry. So that's I got the Jurassic Park one in there.
Excellent counter streak, 1-1.
Let's go.
That's having fun with it.
Keep in tally.
Phil, for you, buddy, I'll sleep in the laundry with the dogs. You can have the whole couch to yourself. Nice. Everyone up to Tinker's house. Oh, someone in the comments. Why don't you show? What do you got? You got Jurassic Park, don't you?
Yeah, I got the
Have a-
Jurassic Park one. That's the one that Matt was
Let's
talking
have a
about?
look. Where is it? Where is it? Did you load it?
Yeah, it should be the second one.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Is that the one?
That looks like the back side of it, maybe.
It is. Yeah, I got the backside of it because like the picture is just the T-Rex. I wasn't sure if that one.
Yeah, so it looks like you're on the island.
Mm.
You have to attack the dinosaurs, escape the dinosaurs, and win the game. Woo! Race to escape their jaws and claws. I love it.
I'll pop up the cover. That's the cover in there now. That's the one. That is the one. Nice. Let's go.
Okay. Yep.
I don't think I've never played this. That's for sure.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
Have you? So look at the T-Rex there. He's got a bit of a look on him there.
I love it. I love that artwork.
Yeah, that looks so cool.
Well. Bringing this out, Kiri, definitely, we do want to touch on Monopoly because Monopoly turns 90 years old this year.
That's insane, isn't it?
Which is like a huge feat. And we all know Monopoly has done anything and everything that you can think of. I can't get my physical Monopolies out, but I like to shout out the what is it? Star Wars Monopoly, of course. I've got the Game of Thrones Monopoly. I've got a Socceroos Monopoly from way back, and the Walking Dead Monopoly. So
wow.
yeah, but Monopoly was the game of every household. I don't know anyone that can like play that game as a family without stressing out. So congratulations to Monopoly for 90 years of just pissing people off and stressing families out. But I'll put it to you guys in the chat. Chuck up the Monopoly that you had as a kid, if it was the original, one of the remakes, or what incarnation of Monopoly do you have? And what do you have, Skree?
So I've got like you said, a Monopoly hybrid. Would you even call it the Space Jam New Legacy one? Wow. So this was actually a new pickup today for the show. Because we did find out that Monopoly is turning 90. We had to sort of show off something Monopoly. This one actually looks pretty cool to play. I must admit, it's got a little bit of the basketball in there, and like, yeah, it looks completely sort of. They've mixed in a little bit of gameplay with the original Monopoly, as you can see. You look at like your cash and your cards and your estates that you purchase. The only thing I see the downfall of this was I thought, oh, this would be cool to see all the little. Yeah, Monopoly always comes with the cool like pieces, like the metal pieces.
Yeah.
These are just cardboard cutouts. That's all they are. Just cardboard cutouts.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, oh man.
Because I saw for the 90th anniversary, they've added on some expansion packs to the corners.
Yeah, that looks cool how they did that. That looks really cool.
So like, you spend a little bit more time in the jail area, free parking. What are the other two?
Yeah, like the free parking, jail, go past, go, or whatever it is.
Jail.
Go to jail. Yeah. I remember when they brought out the Monopoly FPOS machine one. Do you remember that?
Yes, I had it. The Simpsons one.
Oh yeah, the Simpsons one. Yeah.
So damn boring.
I must be. I was like, is that to stop the banker from cheating? You know what I mean? Because you always thought whoever is the banker is the cheater. You know what I mean? Like they can't cheat with the banker.
Always won. The banker always won. That's why I was the banker.
Because they're always like super 50 in there. Thank you very much.
The FPOS one for the Simpsons was because you had Mr. Burns's money, and so it was in billions. It was in millions and millions of billions.
Yeah, wow.
And you would just put your card and press, and it would just take it off. So you'd be like, that was fun. Next.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It really killed the atmosphere of but like here, like Phil's saying, he's talking about like a remote game of Monopoly online. You can't steal people's Monopoly.
That's it, yeah.
That's people's money. It was always like that. If you go to the toilet for too long, you might lose a property or something. They always took your properties and your money with you.
Take your cash with you. Make sure you got it all there. Oh, I just remember those games as Monopoly games as going for so long, especially when like people would be even with the amount of like the amount of estates they would have, and like there was never anyone that was like dominating. Everyone was kind of even. Like the Monopoly games would last for like hours, and sometimes would have to stop and then come back the next day or a week later and continue again. It's one of those games where I know there is certain ways you can play it, where it's like you can play it for an hour, or you can do that where it's like it just keeps on going until somebody does end up winning. It's just insane.
Definitely. That's why we just kept upping the rent. Just kept even past the thing. Nate's saying setting my time machine for 90 years back and spare the world from Monopoly. From all the tears. Because there was only one winner. Means you had all the other children and parents crying. Andrew's saying that his Monopoly, and I 100% agree. Believe him, sorry, that it was in pounds before we went metric. Dang. So he must be about, 80 years old now. It was his grandparents. There you go. Sorry, Andrew. I take it back. Same Andrew. Oxford Street green set for the win. Yeah, nice. Oh, what? The houses were made of wood.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's pretty cool, though.
Kerry saying I had original Monopoly, Millionaires Monopoly with the FPOS machine. Create your own money, and Simpsons create your own money. So like color in your own money and stuff. There's been so many. 90 years worth is just insane. But look at all those memories that people have got.
Like I even walked into the post office this morning and I actually saw a Australian Post Monopoly, and I was like, should I get that for the show? And like, no, it was way too expensive. I was like, it was like $45 or something for it. I was like, wow,
that's awesome. Matt's saying have an OG Monopoly, like OG, John Wayne version and Doctor Who version. Never seen a John Wayne or heard of that one.
No.
Oh yes. I only like playing the Mario Kart version. It's basically the same, but it's over much faster. Really? Jules has got Star Wars, Monopoly, Doctor Who.
There's like you said, there's so many. There is so many out there, and like I was even playing Monopoly Go on my phone for a while there, just because it came out with all the cool stuff, and I was like, check it out. It's like, yeah.
Oh. So we're gonna go from something that was 90 years old to something from the 90s that started to get a bit interactive. So I know at the front you showed some Harry Potter books with cassettes. This thing came with a VHS tape, and you would play it with your friends in the dark. It was nightmare. This thing, when it came out, we had so much fun with. So, like I said, Nightmare had a VHS tape. So what you did is you had this creepy old man who was the gatekeeper. He would tell you how to play. He would tell you who to roll the dice, when to stop, when to pick up a card. And I'll just show this picture if I've got it lined up here. And I don't know many like young teens back in the 90s that weren't having a go or playing Nightmare.
I remember playing it, but not the like I said to you before, not the VHS version. I remember when it came out in DVD. I was like, wow.
Oh, showing your age, mate.
Aww.
So Nightmare. Your Nightmare blue VHS tape.
That's cool.
Yeah. So you had to sit in the dark. So all you had was the hum and the light of your old CRT TV, and you had to collect keys. You had to collect your colored keys. You had to get all the keys then to go to the crypt. But the gatekeeper would like play this like eerie music in the background, and then you'd be playing, nothing's happening, playing, and then it would just be like thunder and lightning. So the TV's up really high, be like bang, and it's like stop, and he's like the player to the left, pick up a card, and you're like, yes, gatekeeper. What did you say? You're like, yes, gatekeeper. It was just a blast. Like, I had so much fun back in the day with it. And yeah,
would have
they
been.
did bring it out. They did bring it out on DVD, and there was all these expansion packs. So it was part of what they called the Atmosphere sort of series. So there was a whole bunch of little ones as they went. So yeah, Nate knows what I'm talking about. I have Nightmare in the 3 expansions that I have never played. I'm the same with you, mate. Never touched any of the expansions. Have the new version called Atmosphere as a kid. Yep. So if you wanted to play it now, you could actually just set up YouTube, watch the video on there, and yeah, because you always had to pause it, keep going, pause it, keep going. Fantastic. I got too excited then. That was great.
But you're right though. I reckon that would be like a fun experience though. Like they say, you know, like in the dark with the old school TV flickering away, and that's all. That's only the light that you had to play on. That actually would be pretty cool. Did I just lost sound on you?
Yeah, sorry, I paused.
Oh yeah, I was like,
just have a look at it when you just on YouTube. And I'm talking to the chat. If you haven't seen it, just watch a little bit of it. It'd crack you up now, but back in the day, fantastic.
Yeah, I wonder how bad, like how like you said, like good, but like just how bad it would be, like how bad the acting would be, or like, you know, yeah, it'd be pretty fun to watch, I reckon.
But I'm going to stay with it and just say, like, a lot of TV shows and a lot of movies made games as well. So yeah, you had cool things like Indiana Jones. So Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. So like
cool.
all movies back then got what I would say is a pretty bad board game that had nothing to do with the actual movie itself.
Yeah.
This one looks pretty cool, but
no, it looks really cool. Like, even the artwork on that looks really sick as well. Like you said, I think like back in the day, like you said, that each movie got a bad board game, and they're kind of like a copy and paste, like, you know, same kind of premise with the game, but just with all the artwork from the movie. That's so cool, though. That is actually pretty cool.
So when's that from? So that's Parker Brothers, and this is. It's not going to give it to me. 1982.
Yeah, wow.
So, yeah. It's actually Sarah's game.
Stole for tonight.
When you go with the other sort of movies TV, one of my favorite.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Matt, he's bringing the big hitters out now. He's bringing the big hitters. He waited. He waited.
I'm just having too much fun. So who's this from? This is Corona. And this one is 1987.
Yeah, wow.
So it looks like you can play as Alf on the family. Make your way around the house.
I wonder if the goal was to eat the cat, was it? Was it trying to eat the
Probably.
cat?
Probably. Sorry, chat. I will get to you guys. I'll just show these off a little bit. So yeah. And again, this is one that I picked up in my adult time, so haven't actually played this yet. That's so cool. Let me just catch up with the chat.
Go for it.
Bump, bump, bump. Andrew's saying that he had a Star Trek video game like that. Was that the it was like Seen It or something like that, where it show you a clip of the show and you had to then guess the bit they blurred out, or like a character was blurry and it pixelated back and you had to be the first to do it. They just did the box art better back then. 100% agree. No, I think
they did.
That's a lot of the nostalgia that you do remember from it. The box art and, of course, the art of the board game itself. My Land of the Lost and Battlestar Galactica are very bad, but I love them. I probably played them so much. And Nate's saying, yeah, it's because the art was done physically by media artists. 100% agree again. Oh, there you go. Well, Corona, this will be hard to beat, Skree.
Damn, I don't think I've got a one to beat, but I'll bring out one that I put in my collection. I didn't have this one when I was a kid, but I thought, why not add it to the collection? So you all know that I've got a bit of a Where's Wally collection happening, and I found a Where's Wally board game. It's like a mix between Where's Wally and Scrabble. So it's actually really cool. So it's like Scrabble. You put you got the tiles, you make up your words, but each player gets like a cool Where's Wally card that looks like the books, like to try and find Wally and try and find bits and pieces, and you get bonus points. So if you make up a word, say if you made up a word, I don't know, like black cat, and you can find a black cat in your player's card, you get bonus points for that as well. So it's actually kind of cool. And you could sort of like, if you found Wally in your player's card, you got bonus points, or you could save it and like put that onto a bigger word. So say if you found Wally, you can be like, I found Wally, and I want to add it to this word, and say it's a long word. You get more points that way as well. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool little add to the collection. This one is from 91. It's 91.
Sorry, I just read Andrew's comment.
What's that?
He's on the front of the box. I win. Where's Wally? Oh,
bam. Yeah, this is from 91. So yeah, who made them? Who made these? I don't know who made these. Someone made them. From the makers of Scrabble. That's what it says. From makers of Scrabble. Okay, nice. So yeah, that's like I said, I've never had this when I was a kid. We definitely had Scrabble in the house. I was famous for doing like 3-letter words because that's all I could do.
yes.
But yeah, that's a cool little game, like a cool little thing how they've like mixed the Where's Wally world into the Scrabble world. So yeah, so I think it's super cool.
Did your parents have like board game night with other parents?
Yeah, they definitely did, man. I was gonna say, like, I remember there was like in the cupboard we had our board games, which is like like your Splat, your Monopoly, like your Mousetrap. I got behind there, and then there was another shelf where it had like all these other games were like EastEnders. Remember that UK show called EastEnders?
I do.
Yep. Yeah, they had a board game like that. I remember that used to be one of Mum's favorites, and it was like she'd never teach us how to play it because it was too complicated. Like you couldn't really teach kids how to play that kind of game. And yeah, I remember she used to always have like the game nights, and like she had a whole bunch of different type of games. Like there's another one too. I can't remember what it was for the life of me, but all I remember it was like windsurfers in the waves, and you had to do some sort of stuff, but it was so technical what you had to do. That we never played that either. We just got it out, looked at it, played with the pieces, put it back in the cupboard, or made your own little game out of it. You know what I mean? Like you would just roll the dice and move 3 squares and go, yep, I win. That's it.
You said Scrabble, so it jogged a memory of my parents having other people over, and it'd either be like Scrabble. They'd play Pictionary a lot, because they were those sort of team games, I guess you could say. So Matt's saying, "Where's Wally?" You just tweaked my nostalgia. I just want to go back and give a shout out, say hi to Ian. How are you, mate? Never late. You always arrive precisely when you mean to. And Skree knows I have a weak spot for Wally. See?
Where's Wally?
Playing the game.
Hey, points. That's it. I need the points.
Matt's playing Dungeon Master.
He's playing the Dungeon Master.
What was that game? You got something behind you that everyone played?
The good old the Cluedo or the Mousetrap?
I would say Mousetrap.
I never played Cluedo. I played Mousetrap.
Mousetrap.
I said that Mousetrap. I set that up, as you can see, just for the box.
That's beautiful. Who didn't have a version of Mousetrap in their house?
That's it.
I don't know how. Like, I never played Mousetrap properly. Again, it was just set it all up and press the button. Have fun. Do it again.
Exactly. I feel like this game here would be an absolute nightmare for the parents, because when I got this, I set it up to see if it was complete, and it's missing one little mouse. But
that's easily achievable. But
It is, yeah, for sure. But yeah, you'd have to like reset every trap once you go around, or the traps would fall down, or like the traps were so like very fiddly that even the slightest bump would set the traps off. So I could imagine this game being a very, very, very frustrating one for the parents to always set up. But yeah,
Parents, we have to do it.
yeah. Well, I guess,
I don't remember parents setting it up.
What is this one? This one's like, I think this is an older one. This one, like 1980 something. I think I did see it before. 86. This one is 86.
I agree, Kiri. And Andrew's saying, do you remember this game where the parents would put all their keys in a bowl? I don't. I don't know what he means. Skree? No?
Wait, we all put keys in the bowl?
Yeah. I don't know. Go fish? Moving on.
I'm just trying to think. I've seen people do that, but I don't know what is that like an inside joke I'm not getting right now, or it's like
I'll leave it with you. I'm drinking water out of a bottle.
Water.
Nate saying I always wanted. You didn't have Mousetrap. Oh, Mousetrap was fantastic.
It was a good game, Mousetrap.
I'm going to show a game that my dad had that he kept and we played, and this thing is beautiful. Where is it? I've lost a picture. Oh, I have lost a picture. So this thing glows in the dark. The whole premises of this is that you sit in pitch black. The actual game itself and board is what lights the room. Green Ghost game. Now you might not have heard of this because this released like in 1965, and so you can see the board is lifted. So you would sit on the ground with this, and you would play this like scary horror sort of like kids game, but that whole board is glow in the dark. And it used to have like scary little pits. So you'd put your hand through the board underneath, and there might be like feathers. And your hand would touch the feathers, but you're in the dark, remember? You only got the glow of this, and it would scare you. So I don't know. I'm interested if Matt or Andrew have ever heard of this, because this would be right up their alley. Have you ever heard of it, Skree?
No, I've never seen it, never heard of it. But it does look interesting though. Like you said, like sitting in the dark with just the glow of the board and just the mystery stuff you got to put your hand into.
So and the size of this is so your Mousetrap times 4.
Oh wow!
So this is a big board. Anyone in the chat ever played this? And we still got it. Still got it.
Does it still glow?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So Andrew's saying never seen that one. Matt's saying, what's he saying?
It's gonna get a picture up because I can't work out the size of it from that picture. Like I can't. To me, it looks like a little game.
Look up Green Ghost game. See if you can get one without the glow.
Right.
But I've heard of Green Ghost. I've never played it. Liked it. Nate's saying that's so cool. He's never seen it. Yeah, a lot of people haven't seen it. I think I saw it once at a Collecticon. It was wrapped in Glad wrap up on the top shelf where no one could see it or touch it. It cost $1 billion.
Yeah, wow.
So not $1 billion, but it was only someone that really knew was going to actually ask. Get it down. Let me have a look. Just back on that, Nate's saying the best game I played with my dad was when he taught me to play checkers, which I never learned to play, Nate. He had made a checkers set and then taught us the game. That's a really nice memory, buddy.
I must be that's one game I've never learned to play was checkers. Like I love chess, but I've never actually learned to play checkers.
Good job, Matt.
I'm just trying to find.
Dino's here. He just finished up his legs at the gym, and now I want to throw up driving home. So, Dino, you might know this game too. The Green Ghost game. It was it was sort of like a bit of a scary horror game. The whole board was glow in the dark. You would sit around it with these little green, glowy, gooey. Well, they weren't gooey; they were just plastic green things. Tell me you know it. You got it? You got another one? No? Yep. Oh,
Yep.
yes. That's the one I had before. So there it is without the without the glow. So you can see you got like scary cat, scary mouse, there's like scary tree, scary house is there. And then the green ghost. So this ghost would I believe, you flick that around and that would be your so you got 2, 3, 4 on it. It would be your sort of your dice as you go around. So that was an awesome game.
Oh yeah, wow. Okay, I'll if I can get this picture, I'll show you.
I want to play that. I want to play that now. It just brings back. So you can see the boxes underneath where you put your hands.
So that one there, yeah, look, wow. Now I can see the size of it. Yeah, wow, that's
so
cool.
There's a chair.
Yeah,
I knew he would. I had the Green Ghost game. I had the repro version. Unfortunately, I sold it a few years ago. So yeah. What a game! What a game! Thanks, Dino, legend, mate.
actually, it looks pretty fun though. Like looking at like photos of it now, it actually looks pretty fun. Like it'd be pretty crazy.
So I wonder if this is like the original and the newer version next to each other, or if because that doesn't look glow in the dark. That back one looks too white.
The actual back.
So yeah, but you can see the little green holes. You put your hands down there. Woo! In the dark, freak you out. Love it.
So you're right. They are that the back one is the new version. Yeah.
Nate saying, now I know why Dino collects popcorn buckets. So he's always got something on hand for a cheeky vom.
Nice.
I love it. I didn't miss any ones, did I? I don't think so. But yeah. I don't even know. I don't even know if there'd be a trailer for that, but 1960s, 1965 on my record. So yeah, wow.
That's a very cool one.
All right, what do you want to show? That got me too excited again.
We'll put up. I'll remove these so you know which one to put up.
Yeah, is it the B one?
Yep, the B one. Yep.
Okay. Oh,
so I'm sure everyone's played this or a version of this for sure.
Family favorite.
Absolutely love this one. And like the best thing was when we had this one was when you got the portable mini. Remember the mini ones that came out? And you could take them on road trips with you. So good. And then we had the one growing up that wasn't electronic. It didn't make a noise at all. And then we upgraded to electronics, and it was like mind blowing. It was such a big like change of playing from just a standard battleship game to a full sound effects battleship, everything. It was so cool. And many arguments with this game, that's for sure. Many arguments.
Of course. And people would move their battleship. They're like, B7. You're like, no.
No, man. Close.
Put it over there.
You definitely would hear. I was like, when you get a main hit, they're like, hit, I guess. Like, yeah, I suck it. I got it. Yeah, this one was definitely always there in the cupboard. The battleship was always there.
It was a game I played. You'd play once, and then I'd be like, I've had enough. Go away. Probably because I used to lose. Nate friggin' loved Battleship.
It was good. It was one of the coolest games to play. Like that kind of got me in that sort of like player versus player sort of games where it's like you got to try and destroy your opponents and get rid of them. It was good.
There you go. Cluedo was another classic. One I didn't play. I didn't play Cluedo. It was Matt in the toy room with the plastic He-Man. And then Matt says I lose every single Cluedo game. That's kind of a streak, isn't it?
You can take it.
Why not? so many memories. I'm
So
going to
many good
show one.
games.
I'm going to show one that I'll put a bit of history behind this one. So this wasn't so much of a board game. We had all the pieces, and I'd call it more of like a floor game because it was about building your little sort of tower and then using as much strength, speed, and as possible just to destroy your opponent's tower. And we used to use all our like Star Wars figures and other action figures and set them up around, and we just annihilate ourselves with these little hard plastic rings. So I'm talking about crossbows and catapults.
Oh,
So
absolutely love that game.
we never had the box, so I never knew what it was until I was sort of like in my early 20s when I decided, what is this thing that we played? Because you should just pile it all in this other box. But we would set it up. We'd have Star Wars figures. We'd have action figures. We'd have all these sort of things around. And then you would have your crossbows and your catapults. Put a elastic band on as tight as you could. Grab one of these red or blue, depending on what side you're on. These things are hard plastic discs, like thick, solid plastic. And then, with as much force, power, and accuracy as you could do, smack it across the tiles, gets more velocity, takes out the thing, takes out your eye, just took out everything. So you would just hear whack, bang. Mum would be screaming, "Stop it!" Putting holes in the wall. It was a great time. I know they've re-released this again, even like a couple of years ago. They've re-released it, but it's so chatty now. So yeah, one of the games I really love. Like you would just play it yourself. You would use all the pieces, build yourself a really big castle, and smash the shit out of it. It was so much fun, and I think Matt's having as much fun as I was having. So, holy shit balls, Dean! We played this so much. Winner, chicken dinner. Just checking back. Oh yeah. Did you play that Crossbows Catapults?
I did, yeah, for sure. I don't know, but the thing is, I don't know if it was crossbows and catapults or a different version of it. I remember, like you said, the big hard disc and like the catapults and the castle walls that you would build. It didn't look like that, which it's kind of like I'm like, oh, but yeah, it must have been like a different version of it.
So I'll go back. I think Matt's comment was about Dino's comment. Have you ever seen the slime monster game from the 70s? It's the best. And then Matt said, holy she-balls. Dino. Too many Deans. Too many Deans. But I do like the distinction between Dean and Dino. Makes it easier. Ian's favorite board game as a kid was Lose Your Shirt, a horse racing gambling game. Ironically, not suitable for kids these days. Okay. You see in the Andrew corner?
Oh, that slime monster one looks pretty cool. I put it down in the pictures. It looks cool. It looks fun.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Let's fuck it up.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. What a messy game it would be though.
Oh, you just play it once, throw it out.
Yeah, it's it. You'd be like,
that is so friggin' awesome. Did that even come out here? Well, Matt said he played it, didn't he? Yeah. Like that monster's awesome.
The monster looks really cool. Like there's more photos of him and it looks so cool. And just the colors though, like the fluoro pinks, the greens as well.
That's crazy cool. Love it.
That's from 1977. That was too.
Nate's saying everything I say. That's so cool. I want this.
That's so cool.
Dino saying, I have a Frankenstein game. He's on the table that you crank. I believe it's called the Monster Game. It's from the 70s.
Have a look.
Wow.
Learning all these new games tonight. It's like, wow. And okay, I think I might have found it.
Say hi to RNG 323.
RNG, welcome on in.
They say I used to play Heroes Quest with my nephew. Still have it in my storage. I like the game, but realized it got confusing at times to fully understand how we play it. We did speak about Heroes Quest right at the start And yeah, the consensus was no one actually played the game properly. We just made our own game up and had a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Kiri's saying another one we played a lot in our household was Upwards.
Upwards.
Was that a 90s game? Oh, yeah, they do. Those kids look possessed. Yeah, they're like over the moon with that goo.
Oh yeah, Upwards is like kind of like Scrabble, but you build up on the tiles instead of going across the board.
Oh,
You go
yes.
up. Yeah,
yeah. Came back to me. Yep.
Yeah. That Frankenstein one's in the bottom too. That looks really cool. That looks cool.
Oh, this is definitely definitely in Dino's collection. Like, come on. There's more kids down the bottom just having so much fun. Do they even put kids on the board games anymore? I don't look when I go to the shop, but like next time you're there, like, are there excited kids on board games anymore?
Well, it's funny you say because when I was looking for the Mousetrap game, yeah, no, Mousetrap is just animation like mouses. There's no like kids excited to play it. It's just animations. Here's one that Matt might have had back in the day. Let's see if I can bring this one up.
Yeah, Matt's saying that Dino Geek Strong play this on the channel. I got the Dino bit now. Matt, thanks, buddy. But
see helping you out.
Phil, all the kids look like demons to me.
Yeah.
Very cool. Hope this is pulling some nostalgic strings for people. I played a game called Lose Your Shirt. It's called Strip Poker. Mate, we all played that. It's terrible at it. Terrible. Maybe we need to have a board game chat. Just such cool board games from the 90s. You got another one there? Are we doing that one now?
No, whack up the third one. That's just a little thing from Matt. See if he had that game. That looked pretty cool when I was looking through the images.
Godzilla game. Will you survive the mighty monsters attack? Looks like he jumps out of the board or something.
Yeah, like comes out of the board. Yeah.
It's Mattel. Matt would have to have it.
We're waiting for a response now. Like, come on, Matt. Come on, Dungeon Master. Let's give us that response. Did you have this game?
Find the Andrews one.
Which one was it, Andrew?
Original Jaws game.
Original Jaws board game.
I played dress poker. I didn't have the body strip poker. There's Matt. What the? I'm on eBay already.
He's like, I've already bought one. Buy now.
Scotty's in the house. How are you, Scotty?
Hello, Scotty.
We are just reminiscing on some pretty cool board games that Geek Strong's chucking up. And of course, look, he's got it. I love it.
Nice.
Oh, I love you, Dino. You got some cool stuff, mate. If you want to go, most nostalgia game that I think every kid played was Hungry Hippos.
Oh, yeah.
Which I've seen a lot of different ones these days where they're like not hippos, but they're hungry other animals. It's always a knockoff.
But they would always break so easily because you wouldn't, like, as kids, you wouldn't be gentle with it. You'd just be like smacking the crap out of the tail, just trying to eat the balls, right?
Yep. We'll do it as my kid does. He just grabs the balls and shoves them in the mouth. Kiri's saying we actually surprised my brother-in-law for his birthday this year. We found an original Sale of the Century board game with the buzzers. This was his favorite as a kid. I was going to put Sale of the Century board game, the original one, on my list today. And we weren't doing like a top 5 or anything. We were just like, let's create a couple. But yeah, I remember that. We had that along with the Wheel of Fortune game board. You had to push down the little plastic bits when you got the number right. So one person couldn't play it because they'd have to check the book to make sure if you got the number for whatever the phrase was. Dang.
I've just popped the Jaws. I think that's the one. It's hard to see.
Is that too new? I think
I think it's new, but I think that's what it looks. The old one does look like though.
It should just be the head, the Jaws shark.
Oh, is it? Is it? Oh, is that?
That looks like I don't know what that is. The one. Let's see if any Australian or UK people had this game. RNJ says the one board game I wish I kept instead of giving it away was the Pokemon Master Trainer game. Had lots of fun with that one. I didn't realize how rare it eventually got. That's the sad part of everything that we give away in our lives.
Yeah.
We never know what it's worth 10, 20 years later. Matt's on eBay. He's after that Godzilla. He's going for it.
Oh, but what about Test Match though? What about this game? This is
Test Match. Who didn't have or play Test Match in Australia? Yeah, the little metal ball. You had to put your little characters. I don't play cricket. I don't watch cricket. But for some reason we had this game. Had a big round green mat, so anyone that didn't have a round table just had to hang it off the edge. But yeah, you would try to thump the ball with your little batter. It wouldn't go anywhere. It was horrible. We played it. We loved it. We had fun.
Like you said though, you had to have that big table, like fully stretch it out. It couldn't be any creases in that felt. You had to have it nice and smooth But yeah, and then someone would always try and, like we were speaking about it before, someone would always try and put like a marble or something different in there, and you just break the bat. So it's like no, but yeah, Test Match. That's crazy though.
Yeah. Scotty's in agreement that Hungry Hippos was the original button.
That's a good point. That's actually a good point. Yeah.
Years before.
It really was just spamming. Just hit that button. Go for it.
Did you find the Jaws? No.
I did. I found. Do you mean like? Is it like the plastic head of Jaws? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Dino's saying that there's actually a new operations game this year, like Jaws. He might pick it up.
As in like operations, as in like pull the parts out of the body operation.
Yeah, like you get shocked. Yeah, so it's from the 70s. So I also have the game from Jaws from the 70s, which I think they just re-released or redone as NECA. I think I saw that on Dino's channel. He was playing with it. Test Match is one old school game. You'll see. Yeah, you definitely will see it always at op shops. I'm gonna chuck this one up.
Yep.
You keep going with that other one.
Yeah, I got the Jaws when you're ready. I think it's the one you're talking about because there's actually quite a few.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that it?
Yeah. Is that the newest one, Bart? No. Yeah, that's it. That's the original because the newest one I think they painted the actual the parts that you put in his mouth.
Right. Okay.
I think Andrew's got it too.
Because there's an actual Jaws original board game as well from the late 70s as well, an actual board game.
My local shop has the Godzilla. I thought he said op shop then. I was like, what?
He'll be there next morning, knocking on the door.
Just going back, I still have my Test Match figures and a spare set. Painted mine as one day internationals. Aussies versus West Indies. Loved playing this.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. Good job, mate. No Godzilla game in Australia. The hunt continues. Dino's got one. Dino, how much? Look, now they're buying it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Matt. Stream got you to open your wallet. My new Jaws game lands in Oz next month. There we go. I'll let those guys work out what they're doing with paying. Scotty's saying that looks like the original. I think the release had different eyes. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I think it was a really boring game when you play it. Like I don't know if it has a lot of like what's going on. But
the actual board game looks interesting though, because it's like you got a big island and a map, and it's got like where Jaws feeds, and you got to like play cards and navigate around him. Actually, looks pretty cool.
Nice.
Looks hard.
I've only got one more. No, I got two more. I got this one. We won't go digital, so I'll shrink a dink of that. Where are you? Take that off. Switch. Make me big. I picked up this about a year ago, 2 years ago maybe. The dinosaurs. Gotta love me game. I love it. This was
That's
where
so
I was
cool.
like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get board games, and then I'm like, what am I gonna do with all these board games? But yeah, 100% complete. Went through it, checked it. The seller said 100% complete. Kind of took him on faith value. He had it all glad wrapped, and God bless him.
That's super cool.
Yeah, because it's like it's not just a board game; it's like 3-dimensional. So yeah, what's that? It'll be early 90s. Has to be early 90s. Milton Bradley again. Doesn't say. Can't find it quick enough. But yeah, dinosaurs.
Of course, you wait to the end to bring out the big guns. Then just smash the point there.
You said I brought the big guns earlier.
Yeah, true. I played the game too early.
Dino saying he thinks the Jaws board game is modern and came out a few years ago. So yeah, I think the Jaws is just the Jaws and those parts. I don't think it has a board game, the original one. I might be wrong.
Okay. Yeah, like you said, it could be a line that came out a few years ago, like the actual board game.
Yeah.
Just looks really good how they did it.
He's saying, can you show it?
Let's have a look.
Let's all learn together. That's what the community's about.
Jaws board game.
I'll just put this back up just to encourage people to go out and buy it. Sorry, Matt.
It's like
debut.
Oh yeah, it does look. It looks new because it's a pop culture. Oh, no, that's not what I was looking. Oh, that's not what I was looking at.
Do you have another one to show after that?
I've got the Op Shop Farm one that I haven't opened up yet, and we're going to open on stream. These are funny.
Dino saying I have the Goosebumps board game Horrorland. I've got it too, but I couldn't get it out. But no, I've got Treasure in the Graveyard, which is kind of like a 3-dimensional one again. Got to build it up. Godzilla.
He's going to just hunt that all night now.
I don't know if you were here, Scotty, but we showed that Godzilla, and Matt was like, "Need it, want it?" on eBay. He was straight into it. Yeah. All right. Well, I got one more show. Unless you want to show one, I'm just.
I got that new Jaws one. I think you want to show that real quick.
The one you've got two of.
I put it in twice. I just realized. Yeah. So yeah, that's a newer one. Yeah.
That's heaps new. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so you swim around eating. You know what would be better? Just get the Xbox game Jaws, where you actually go around eating people. There you go. The Godzilla game is fun. It's a jump scare. Yeah, it looks like he pops out. Sort of jumps out at certain times. All right, show us what weird and wonderful stuff you have.
All right, so I went to the op shop this afternoon to grab some board games because I didn't have any, and I saw this one, and I was like, wow, that actually, the artwork looks really cool, and I picked it up. I have no idea what it's about. It's from 1989, and I thought, why not open it up on stream and see what it looks like inside the actual the box. But
I'm waiting for Andrew. I'm waiting for Andrew to tell you that it's about pirates.
It's about pirates. It's about treasure. But yeah, I thought the artwork was pretty cool, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick it up for stream. I'm not gonna open it. I'm gonna wait till we go live and share it. So it could be really lame, or it could be really cool. Oh, just break the tape.
So this is Australian, isn't it?
This is it's from, what did I say? It was from Jigsaw Toy Factory, Melbourne, Australia. Yeah, but I think the artwork on it's pretty cool. I like the artwork on it.
All right, bust it out and let's have a look.
Let's bust it out. I'll try and open it on stream as well. If it's all gonna fall. Be funny if there was nothing in there, right? Be pretty funny.
There you go. There is nothing in there.
There is nothing in there.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. Which way does it even go?
This is one of those moments where you wish you didn't open it on stream.
That's the fun though.
Is that even the game?
think I had no idea. I think I don't think it's all there. I think it's missing all the pieces, to be honest.
All right.
What's it supposed to come with?
I don't know.
I don't.
Might have to take you offline for that one.
Cancelled. And the what's the name? It doesn't even have like pieces or like some of the old games tell you what comes in the actual game.
You probably have to scan a QR code and get them delivered to your house.
Yeah.
I'm going to show my last one.
Go for it. That was $1, so that's okay. It's probably why it was $1.
Dollar well spent. Who remembers Forbidden Bridge?
No idea. Yeah. It looks cool.
This is where games got like next level. So you can see it's all massive 3D borders and that. So you have to go up to this idol and actually get the little jewels, put it in the backpack. Problem is the idol would shake all the bridge and make you fall off into the water, where then you have to get in a raft, climb up the mountain, get across the bridge, get the idol, get back down across. So kind of an Indiana Jones theme game, but yeah, the electronics in the idol, the bridge just shaking and wobbling, all the figures. Hours of fun, this one. So yeah, I'm going to shout out to Scotty on that. Anyone go check out the commercial of this, because they do it in such a like Indiana Jones Tomb Raider adventure. So like it's amazing. Matt saying always wanted Forbidden Bridge. Dean. Dean. Nate saying this is another game that I really wanted as a kid. Well, we've got it as an adult, Nate. Let's play.
I really like those games back in the day where they were like that, the big chunky plastics, and they did have that like feature in it, like the rumble feature or some sort of mechanic feature that like shook the board or shook the players. It's
We'll keep that in mind, Dino. That'd be fantastic, because I know you've got some real gems. So I appreciate that, buddy. Nate's saying loves the commercial, but yeah. So I've actually got it. So it's actually quite large as well. I'll just try not to drop everything out of it.
We're all going to Dean's. Let's go.
Forbidden Bridge. Let's play. The motorized adventure game. See the angry idol come awake, feel the bridge shudder and shake, steal the jewels and race to escape.
That's cool. I'm with Scotty. We need to do a games night and bring all these nostalgic games out.
Right, look at that.
That's so cool.
So like all the little the side bits, like they'd be wobbly, so as it shakes they could fall off, and then your guy falls off. You fall into the crocodiles. It's so good. And look at the kids, they're having so much fun again.
Yeah.
Woo!
It is fun.
Been some very excited kids in this. But yeah, I think that that's our last. I think that's my last one. Let me just shrink that. Let me just go back. Scotty saying, let's do a game night. I need to have a crack at some of these games. I know. We need to get Dino to fly over.
Yeah.
Vice versa. To do it. So Dino has a Vincent Price Maker, a Shrunken Head Apple. It's not technically a game, but I consider it a game. Dang. Bit of awesome love. Bit of that. Games night. He'll bring the one. Is mine complete? No, mine's not complete. I need one jewel and I need one of the bridge pieces. You can get them just 3D printed and stuff now. But yeah, a bit hard to find just those particular bits. Whew. There's another game that's just been like branded with everything that you can think of. Risk. I've got the Star Wars Risk. Loved playing it. If you can find someone to spend 6 hours with and play it, fantastic game. I think I've got.
I don't remember. I know I've heard of Risk, but I don't know even what it's about.
It's like geographical conquering of the world. So
okay.
whatever TV show, movie, or real life event, they have two sides. So like Lord of the Rings has it, Star Wars has it, and yeah, like I think it all started with the like the Americas, the those sort of things. So
Okay.
yeah, it's about conquering each of the countries in that, depending on which one you're playing. But yeah.
Nice.
I have Lost Valley of the Dinosaurs. I love it too. So I knew this would pull people's nostalgic strings. Jules has a Doctor Who risk. That'd be an interesting one. Is it in space? I don't watch Doctor Who. I'm sorry, but I guess it would be space time travel. All right, guys, it is getting on, so we are going to wrap up. But what do we got coming up, Skree? What do you got coming up? Sorry.
We've got lots coming up. We got lots coming up. I got the picture there on the bottom. We will be at Collect Fest this weekend in Sydney. We'll be there on the Saturday. It goes Saturday and Sunday, but we'll be there on the Saturday. It's gonna be loads of fun. I think it's we are expecting it to be very Pokemon card heavy. Dean's already bringing his binder. He said he can't wait to finish his sets. But we definitely want to check it out. We're definitely going to go check it out and suss it all out. And yeah, hopefully, we might find some goodies there. And it's just going to be a good time of collecting, I think.
Yeah, so this Saturday, Sydney, this is the first time this event's been done. And it's a convention that brings together everything around collecting. So it's sneakers, cards, comics, toys, you name it, all under one roof for the first time. So yeah, I don't know what to expect. I'm excited to see what's going on, just go through it. But you're also heading out somewhere on Sunday as well, I believe.
So yeah, Sunday I will be at the Newcastle Collecticon. I'll be there on hometown, so I'm going to go check that out. I do like it when it's closer. I don't have to get up at stupid o'clock in the morning to get to a con. So I definitely will be at Collecticon in Newcastle on Sunday. So big weekend, a big weekend of collecting.
Fingers crossed for better weather than last year. It was torrential rain.
It's supposed to be that again, unfortunately. Yeah. It's supposed to be pretty bad rain all weekend. So
fingers crossed for that. But yeah, Collecticon, for those that don't know, focuses on all things pop culture. Again, cards, comics, toys, all under the roof.
Yeah.
Plenty of fun. Sorry, that one. No, this one. Sorry, I'll come back to them. Ian, looking forward to seeing you guys at Collect Fest. Nice. Are you not stalling there, are you, Ian, or are you just shopping? Yeah. Scotty's saying a stacked weekend for collectors. It's actually it's cool. It's something that doesn't happen much for us in Australia to have a weekend double stacked with it. Unfortunately, I won't be attending the Sunday convention. It's just too far going on, and got to do some other things.
Yeah.
So early start for you on Saturday, Skree.
It won't be. I'm actually staying in Sydney on the Friday night, so I won't have an early start. I'll be there probably like maybe half an hour to an hour before the doors open, just to get a suss of it all. But yeah, at least it's not a stupid o'clock again, so I'm happy for that.
It sounds like Andrew's not able to make either of them. But I think Matt said he was going to go, which is cool. Dino's just saying Mattel's Dark Tower game is next level. I had it, but used it toward trade for the sail bars. Oh, I want a sail barge. Damn bloody thing. Costs so much money. But thank you guys. We appreciate you hanging out. Hope you had fun looking back at some of the nostalgic board games from our childhood, or even ones that, like I said at the start, that you play with your kids now. So next month we've got an awesome episode. We're going to have Matt and Andrew from Keep On Collecting on, and we're going to be talking about one of their favorite things that they love and they love to collect, which is Masters of the Universe. We haven't done a Masters of the Universe episode, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I'm excited for that one. I can't wait.
It's going to be a good one. We're already lining up a massive Halloween episode in October. So hope you guys can come by next time, hang out, and until next time, I think that'll do it for us. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Go check out Skree.
Go check out Dean
on
that way.
Instagram.
The
he's
videos
always doing cool things and picking up some pretty cool things, as you saw at the
Weird
start of the
stuff.
stream. So, till next time, guys. Thank you. We'll leave it there. Ciao, everyone.